A little bit change in their lineup tonight. We saw a short, quick lineup the other night against Mount Carmel to counter their speed. They're going a little bit more size tonight with Brook, Wolf, and Woodard, all three in the lineup at the same time. So that's number 41, Tom Brook, at the center at 6 foot senior. Tyler Wolf will be the forward, number 25, a 6'6 senior. Forward, another forward, G.W. Woodard, number 3, a 6'3 junior. And the two guards out front, number 23, Mark Griggs, a 5'8 sophomore, and another 5'8 sophomore, number 33, Joe Sakowitz. So it's two seniors, a junior, two sophomores, and they line up at 6'6", 6'3", 6 foot, 5'8", and 5'8".
Well, the Indians are certainly capable of pulling off an upset tonight. We watched them play the other night, and they played a real good ball game against Mount Carmel. And the Indians showed signs to me of pretty well coming to a peaking point at this end of the season.
You know, we saw them early at Thanksgiving, and this is nowhere the same team that they were at Thanksgiving. But Robinson isn't either, for that matter. Robinson has finished pretty strong, 23-4. The losses you already talked about, Jim. The usual lineup with Jeff McKeegan at one guard, number 5, the 5'8 senior. Tyson Snitker, number 30, a 6'1 sophomore, the other guard spot. Forwards, number 33, Justin Hartrick, the 6'2 senior, and Nick Brooks, number 44, a 6'4 sophomore. Brandon Hardiman in the middle, number 3, a 6'3 senior. 3 seniors, 2 sophomores, 6'4, 6'3, 6'2, 6'1, 5'8. The officials, they've combined the two crews that have been working this tournament, and tonight's officials will be Carl Repking from Effingham, Greg Mullinax from Parkersburg, and Bill Book from Barnhill, which is just outside of Fairfield, I think.
Well, whoever wins tonight will move on to the sectional play at Casey, and the winner of the Teotopos Regional will go to Casey, and I think St. Anthony and Stu Straws are playing tonight for that championship.
Yeah, everybody was gearing up for another big T-Town St. Anthony showdown, and at 3 overtimes last night, Stu Straws got by T-Town, so that takes care of that. So, well, if Stu Straws has got anything left tonight, that's an unusual tournament format where they don't have the off night, so somebody's got to be tired the next day.
And St. Anthony and Stu Straws met earlier in the year up at the Charleston Holiday Tournament. Stu Straws beat them there by 2 points. I think they've split on the season. So that'll be a good ball game over there. And the winner, hopefully, will get a seat Tuesday night in Casey, and we're ready to go here. Nick Brooks got the opening tip, and the Maroons will control with Jeff McKeegan out front. Tyler Wolf out on top of the defense. Snitker puts up the 3, won't go. Rebound come down with G.W. Woodard and Nick.
That's going to be Indians ball now.
Nick Brooks together on that one. So it'll be Indians ball. Tom Brook will toss it in. And Griggs will take it down the floor. Works against Jeff McKeegan. Just underway here in the regional championship at Red Hill High School. The Lawrenceville Indians, the Robinson Maroons. Lawrenceville Indians in red, the Maroons in white. Wolf has it out front.
What we don't need is another 32-point performance from Tyler Wolf.
That's right. He had
a big night the other night against Mount Carmel.
That's Tyler with the ball. Gives it over to Brook. And back out front. A long 3 by Mark Griggs.
I'll tell you, no 3-point shot is too far out for that kid.
You know, Griggs is just a sophomore. He's 5'8". And earlier this evening, I listened to Steve Wilson from Waco Radio interviewing Gillespie and Ron Ree. And in talking to Gillespie said, I think Mark Griggs is probably as good a catch and shooter as a young man he's ever seen. So the Maroons got a lot of respect for this boy.
He compared him to the Easter Day from Charleston.
That's right. You must have listened to the same one.
Heard him this morning. There's Jeff McKeegan for 3.
Well, we're tied at 3 now. And Wolf brings the ball down the floor, and Snitker's got it, and he gives it up to Griggs.
They got McKeegan's ship switched off on Wolf now.
Tyler takes it to the lane, Oh, Jeff got the shot blocked. McKeegan can get up into the air, and a lot of bumping and banging going on, and I think Brandon Hardiman's going to be called for the foul.
Fighting through the screen there. His first, team first.
It'll be Indians' ball as they'll bring it in from out of bounds. We're tied at 3. We played 2 minutes in this championship ball game. Tyler Wolf from about 10 feet buries it, and now it's 5-3.
McKeegan was still on him. I don't know whether they got switched again or what.
Snitka puts up a 15-footer. Will go, rebound right into the hands of Mark Griggs, and Griggs will take it down the court.
I still haven't figured out the Indian defense.
Well, the Maroons basically are staying in their man-to-man. There's Nick Brooks with the rebound. He's going to bring it back in a hurry. Pushing down the middle, nice layup, got it off the glass. A good drive by Nick Brooks, and we're tied at 5 again.
Good body control. He avoided the charge, too, because Sakowicz and Griggs was set up right there in the blue.
Sakowicz out front, goes over to Griggs. Snitker's on him now. Sakowicz. Nick Brooks draws him out front. Now to Griggs. Back around to Brooks. G.W. Woodard. Nice move to the basket. And now, 7-5, the Indians.
Woodard's pretty strong as long as he doesn't get too far away. He made some good moves against Mount Carmel the other night. Had several points. Easy layup.
Yeah, he was always down underneath. Picked up a lot of those easy offensive rebounds. There's a pass inside of McKeegan. The turnaround jumper by Brooks. Won't go.
What do you think that defense is?
I haven't really looked at it yet.
Like a triangle 2 or something, eh?
Wolf on the drive. Shot's no good. Nick Brooks with the rebound. Maroons will bring it back. 7-5 score. Lawrenceville leads. And swiped away by Tyler Wolf. He missed the layup. Puts it back up and in. Now it's 9-5.
They're chasing Brooks.
Yeah, it is.
They're chasing,
I think you're right.
Chasing the Hardiman.
You got a triangle and 2 there. McKeegan for 3.
That's been Robinson's offense so far, has been outside shots.
9-8. 1-point game with the Indians in front. Sakowicz out on the corner. Needs some help. Gets it from Woodard. GW gives it back to Sakowicz. Now to Griggs. Sakowicz down to Woodard in the corner. Nice move inside, Tyler Wolf. McKeegan, I think, had a little help getting
he went
out of
down.
the way that time. Nick Brooks for 3, won't go. Rebound, Woodard did.
Stepped on the line.
We got it from up here.
Yep. That was a good call.
And into the game comes Chris Brooks and Nick Shaner for the Maroons. Hartrich and Hardiman checks out.
And Hardiman's still in.
Who do we lose in?
Hartrich.
Hartrich and 2 of them went out. Maybe just one.
Snitka,
yeah. Tyson went out. Okay. Now we got McKeegan and Chris Brooks out front. Chris with the ball. Back to Jeff. Jeff's going to go for 3. I thought he made it.
I did too. Oh, he got the rebound and traveled.
Well, it's 11-8. Lawrenceville leads. They got the ball. 2:43 to go in the first quarter. Sakowicz takes it across the line. Nick Shaner comes out on him. Maroons stay in that man-to-man defense. Chris Brooks has drawn Tyler Wolf. Down in the corner. Tom Brook back out front to Woodard. Brandon Hardiman on him. GW drives, has it knocked away. Chris Brooks on the breakaway. Puts up the shot. So about the free throw line. I'm sure that's not what he wanted to do. Jeff McKeegan got the rebound, put it back, and drew the foul. Nick, I think, a little out of control on that drive. Might have been better had he just stopped and pulled up. McKeegan will be at the line.
I think the foul was on Tom Brook, the 41. His first, team first.
Jeff couldn't get the roll. We're still 11-8. Lawrenceville leads, and Jeff will have another shot.
Short.
Comes up short. Rebound. Hardiman. Brandon puts it up. Got it. Brandon Hardiman. 11-10. Maroons trail by 1. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Griggs gives it down to Brook. Shaner's on him. Wolf working hard inside with Chris Brooks all over him. Ball comes into Tyler. Gets the shot away. No good. Goes after it. McKeegan comes out of there with it. Jeff drives. Stops. Tries to go to Nick Brooks with it. Somebody got a hand on the ball, and the Indians come out of there with it. Not able to run that. I think the Indians are getting back on defense in good shape, and they're giving the Maroons some problems with that. Sakowitz works the ball out front. Now to Wolf. Chris Brooks right with him. Wolf goes to the line, loses the handle. Nick Shaner picks up the loose ball, drives and off the glass. Nick Shaner heads up play. Maroons now in front by 1. And it's going to be Lawrenceville ball. Sakowitz will take it across the line. A minute to go in the quarter. There's a 3 buried by Griggs. 14-12.
It was a line drive, wasn't it?
He swished that, baby. 14-12, a 2-point lead by the Indians. 42 seconds to go in the quarter, and the Maroons appear that they want to hold it.
Still the same defense.
Well, it's worked pretty well for them so far. And the thing that the Maroons have not been able to do is run. McKeegan. We're at about 16 seconds. 14-12. Maroons trail by 2. They're holding for the last shot. We're under 10 now. Something's got to give. Nick Brooks for 3. Got it. Got it. Time's going to run out. It won't go if it goes. So with that 3-point shot, it's 15-14 with the Maroons leading at the end of 1 quarter. Heck of a quarter. Well, cardiopulmonary emergencies can occur at any age, so Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services offering a daycare workers. I'll hit that again. They're offering a daycare workers CPR and first aid class Saturday, March 3rd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the CMH VC Van Tassel room number 2. The American Heart Association trained CPR and Red Cross first aid instructors will teach a class for a fee of $40, which includes textbook and material. Class size is limited, so please call Bear Baird before Wednesday, February 28th at 546-2675 to reserve your spot. Well, meet me at the BQ. I'm having real problems with this.
I want to hear you say parfait. I blew it the other night, first crack out of the bag.
You do call it parfait?
I don't remember.
I blew the time now. What's got me is we'll work on Dairy Queen here, the Scrub Delicious. I didn't want to jump into that without warming up first.
Better take a little sip.
Yeah, a little sip here, but doesn't make any difference. For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire. For Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires, quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Don't worry, Renshaw, we'll get this done right yet. Brandon Hardiman got it up and in. Good move by Brandon Hardiman. 17-14 now. Maroons lead by 3. Indians.
We got Lauer in the game now. First appearance of the tournament.
Wolf out in front with Chris Brooks on him. Now get back over to Sakowitz. Back out to Griggs. Griggs puts up that 3. High up off the glass. Picked off by Brandon Hardiman. To Nick Brooks. Back out to Chris. And Kirk Lowry. Hardiman
Indians have gone to a straight man now.
I think they have. I hadn't even thought to look until I saw them. The triangle wasn't there anymore. Chris Brooks will put up 3. Got it. Give him 2. 19-14. So the Maroons have scored 4 straight here in the second quarter and lead at 19-14. The Indians have yet to score here in the second quarter. Tom Brook gives to Woodard. Griggs has got it. Kirk Lowry draws him back out to Wolf. Tyler. Chris Brooks doing a good job with him. Brook gives to Woodard. Tom Brook.
Woodard underneath.
That's GW missed the shot. It's a good pass and a good play. Kirk Lowry gives it back to Hardeman. Brandon moves inside. Little flip to Snitker. Outside to Nick Brooks. Nick's 4.
2.
Do you give him 2?
Yeah.
Okay, and a timeout called by the Lawrenceville Indians. We've got a 21-14 ball game, and the Indians have yet to score here in the second quarter.
That's a full timeout.
Yes. Meet me at the DQ for a Scrump Delicious DQ Peanut Buster Parfait or a DQ Pecan Mudslide. Your choice, only $1.99. And if you're hungry, enjoy 2 DQ Tully sausages for only $2.89 and add cheese or kraut for a few cents more. Or enjoy the DQ Meal Deal. That's a Polish sausage, chips, and a 21-ounce drink for only $2.79. Take home some cool DQ Buster Bars, 6 for only $4.99 or 99 cents each. Only at your Robinson Dairy Queen yogurt store. Come home to that feeling and meet me at the DQ. Well, for all your Napa Auto Parts, see Mike McCammon at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center. Now selling and installing remote starters, radios, speakers, and other vehicle accessories. J.D. Bain does the installation. All at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center at 1300 East Main in Robinson. Now stocking AC Delco parts. Well, 6 minutes to go in the half. It's 21-14 Maroons lead. They've done all the scoring here in the second quarter, but it's Indians' ball. They've hit a dry spell. Joe Sakowitz moves against Jeff McKeegan. Jeff got a hand on it. Give it off. There's a Wolf from about 18 won't go. G.W. Woodard with the rebound, puts it back up in, draws the foul, got the basket. Well, that's not the way you want to start it off. But their first points of the quarter.
You got the foul, Nick Brooks?
I believe it is. Looks like 44. And there's been very little fouling so far to ball game. Allie got the shot, so now it's 17.
2 fouls on Robinson, 1 on Lawrenceville.
21-17, Maroons lead by 3. Chris Brooks looks cross court to McKeegan. Jeff into Nick Shaner. Back out to Jeff. Chris to McKeegan. Jeff drives in and out. Chris Brooks will go for 3. Chris has got 3. Give him 3 there, no doubt about it. 24-17 Maroons. Well, let's see some changes in the lineup on that timeout. So Nick and Chris Brooks are in the game along with Nick Shaner, Jeff McKeegan, and Tyson Snichter. Boy, they get the guy loose under there, don't they? Mark Griggs with the basket. They run that play well. 24-19, a 5-point lead by the Maroons. Nick puts up the shot from 18, comes up short. Shaner, nice job with the rebound, gets it back out to Snitker. Now Chris Brooks with it. Woodard guards him. Nick Shaner on the outside. Cross court to Chris Brooks. Inside to Nick. Nick on the turnaround. Got the shot. 26-19. I think he was in there for about 30 minutes. Well, the screen was set by
Tom Brook.
So they worked the play well and got the ball back. And let's see, we got some changes and a timeout called, a 20-second timeout, or 30, by the Maroons. And well, First Robinson Savings Bank's proud to be your hometown bank, serving Crawford County for over 117 years. Deal with the people you know and trust. That's First Robinson Savings Bank. They're always ready to take care of your financial needs. They're a member FDIC and an equal housing lender, a real community bank. Maroons come back out on the floor with McKeegan, Justin Hartrick in the game, Tyson Snitker, Brandon Hardiman, and Nick Brooks. The Indians back out. New face out there is J.C. Collins. Also, Reese Ivers, number 24.
And Tim Smith, number 11.
Inside to Wolf. Tyler in the corners, double team, gets it back out front to Collins. And they throw it away. Well, Collins was trying to go to Smith, and Smith wasn't looking. We're back to a triangle and 2. Watch. I think the coach just gave the signal. Yep.
Yeah.
McKeegan with it out front. 3:40 to go here in the half. Maroons lead it 26-19. Snitker, McKeegan, and Hartrick. Justin Hartrick with it outside. And McKeegan. There's the shot by Tyson Snitker. Comes up short. Rebound Tyler Wolf. Wolf takes it inside. Gives it back out front. Smith with it. Into Wolf. Tyler. And they come back out top again with it. Maroons still man-to-man. Looked almost like they had his own going. Reese Ivers holds it out front. Justin Hartrick comes out on him and finally gives it up to Griggs. Back to Collins. The Indians play catch. Wolf's got it. Tries to make a move on Hardiman. Does. Can't get the shot away. Does get the shot away. Doesn't get the roll. Draws a foul on Brandon Hardiman. 2:39 to go. It's still 26-19. Maroons lead. And they're going to let Tyler Wolf go to the line to try 2. Well, spring's just around the corner. Let's stop in a Rural King Supply and see all the new mowers and tillers. They've got models by Range King, Yardman, Snapper, Simplicity. Stop in a Rural King Supply and check out the lawn mowers and the tillers, all at Rural King, east of Robinson. Tyler will get the second shot. Got that one too. 26-21, a 5-point difference now. Maroons on top. Chris Brooks out with the ball. Chris puts up the shot, got it, give him 3. Chris Brooks, he's got the range tonight, hasn't he? Is that 2 or 3?
2 threes and a deuce.
29-21, 8-point lead by the Maroons, their biggest lead of the night. Griggs in trouble. Gets it over to Collins. Watch the screen, Jeff. There you go. Collins brings it back outside. Tyler Wolf goes for 3. Missed that one of mine. Picked out of there. Whoops, control lost out of bounds. Going to stay Indians' ball. Tim Smith had a hand on it, then Chris Brooks had a hand on it, but it's going to be Lawrenceville ball. 1:52 to go in the half. 29-21 Maroons lead.
Double screen set for Wolf.
Wolf's got it with Chris Brooks on him. Now he gives it back out to Smith. Ivers needs some help. Gives it up to Smith again. And now J.C. Collins with it. Nick Brooks comes out on him. I'll say one thing. Chris Brooks is staying right in the jersey of Tyler Wolf. Matter of fact, he's even hanging on to it. There it is, inside to Griggs, turnaround 10-footer. Missed the shot, rebound, loose ball, picked up by Chris Brooks, and Jeff McKeegan's got it. We're down to a minute to go here in the half. Kirk Lowry drives the baseline. Kirk's got the shot. Missed it. Rebound, Brandon Hardiman, and he scores 31-21. A 10-point lead for the Maroons, their biggest lead. Tyler Wolf drives inside, loses the handle, but a foul's going to be called. And let's see who he's got it on.
Is it Chris or is it?
I don't know, Chris or Jeff.
42.
42.
His first.
31-21.
5th team foul.
Tyson Snitker's going to come in for Kirk Lowry. Tyler Wolf will bring it in for the Indians under their own basket, gets it inside. Wolf will put up a long one. Boy, he nailed that one. That was from the bleachers. 31-24.
Well, that's what got him started the other night against Mount Carmel. It was a big long three.
Chris Brooks hold it out front, comes into Nick. Nick drives the baseline underneath, got the shot, but got the roll. Make it 33-24. I didn't think it was going to fall in. Collins takes it down court. McKeegan on him. Jeff up. Oh, come on. Well, Jeff missed the ball and got an arm.
His second, 6th team foul.
Kirk Lowry's coming back in for Jeff. Gillespie, I think, doing a good job with these substitutions here. 33-24, Maroons lead by 9. Tim Smith, or that's J.C. Collins back across the line. He drills the three. J.C. Collins with a three, and all of a sudden we've gone from a 10-point game to a 6-point game. And that's the way the half's going to end. 33-27. The Maroons up by 6. Well, Weber Insurance and Realty offers complete life insurance through Cincinnati Life to cover all your personal and business needs. When it comes to personal insurance, Weber Insurance can provide you with mortgage insurance, consumer debt coverage, estate planning for family or estate taxes, and a whole lot more. Let Weber Insurance put your mind at ease with complete coverage through Cincinnati Life Insurance. See Weber Insurance and Realty on the east side of the square in Robinson. Well, it's tax filing season again, and the Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and your financial reports in a professional, timely manner. So put Kemper CPA Group on your team. Well, we'd like to thank Cellular One for providing us with free phones to coordinate the production of community events. And we'd like to invite you to stop in at Cellular One, located at 102 East Main on the north side of the square, right next to Judy's Cafe. Check out the variety of phones available. They've got several models and calling plans to choose from. That's Cellular One at their new location on the north side of the square in Robinson. Well, quality service, a proud tradition of Goodwine Funeral Homes. A sense of history and tradition are important to all the staff at Goodwine Funeral Homes, but even more important is the quality service at reasonable prices that they've provided for the past 72 years. Simply being there is not enough. After all, what good is tradition if it's not a tradition of excellence? At Goodwine Funeral Homes, quality service at reasonable prices is their proudest tradition. Oh. Were you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. I thought you dropped off there for a little bit.
Well, I think it's everything everybody expected it to be so far. Robinson thought was going to be a comfortable lead at halftime, and all of a sudden is a little closer than they thought, 33-27. Leading scorer for Lawrenceville, Tyler Wolf, with 11 points at this point. Mark Griggs with 8. 5 points for G.W. Woodard and J.C. Collins with 3. 4 3-point baskets, 2 of those by Griggs, 1 by Wolf, 1 by Collins, 3 for 3 from the line. They only committed 1 foul, which that might be important later on down the road here in this game. For Robinson, leading scorer, Nick Brooks with 11 points. Chris Brooks off the bench with 8. 6 points for Brandon Hardiman. Jeff McKeegan with 6. Nick Shaner with 2. 5 3-point baskets, 2 by McKeegan, 2 by Chris Brooks, 1 by Nick Brooks. 0 for 2 from the line. They committed 6 fouls. 2 on Brandon Hardiman, 2 on Jeff McKeegan, 1 each on the Brooks brothers. Rebounding, Robinson's pretty good edge, 12-7. Turnovers, I have Lawrenceville with 4, Robinson with 2. So it's 33-27 halftime. Robinson's on top.
Well, for all your Napa Auto Parts, see Mike McCammon at Napa Auto Parts at McCammon Service Center. Now selling and installing remote starters, radios, speakers, and other vehicle accessories. J.D. Baines doing the installation at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center at 1300 East Main in Robinson. They are now stocking AC Delco parts. And don't forget, First Robinson Savings Bank is proud to be your hometown bank, serving Crawford County for over 117 years. Deal with the people you know and trust. That's First Robinson Savings Bank, ready to take care of all your financial needs. They're a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. They're a real community bank. And for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire. For Bridgestone, Michelin Falls, and Goodyear tires, quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Well, 33-27 here at halftime. We'll be back with second half action here in just a second. You know, we heard a lot of people talking before the ball game tonight. You've either got the two schools of thought, it's not going to be much of a game, or, boy, if they let Lawrenceville hang around, why, they're going to be in trouble. And I'm not sure which way it's going. There was no way that I thought that Robinson was going to walk away with this ball game. I expected a good game from the very beginning, and it has been. The Lawrenceville defense has done a good job. They did earlier, that triangle and 2, I think really had Robinson shut out and forced him to shoot from the outside.
And they also did something else in the last couple minutes of the third quarter. They got their matchups against Robinson on Robinson's defense so that Hardiman was covering Wolf, and he picked up a couple of quick fouls. I think Coach Reed would like to see that some more.
Yeah, and you may see that some more. We'll see as they come out on the floor here to start the second half. I think we're going to have the original 5 to start the game with Hardiman, McKeegan, Nick Brooks, Justin Hartrick, and Tyson Snitker. And let's see what the Indians come out with, if they make any changes here as we start the second half. They've executed well. I think the Maroons have done a good job on Tyler Wolf, but then you've had Griggs from the outside and a couple other guys that stepped up here. Woodard on a couple of drives that has really kept them in the ball game.
Well, Coach Reed tried to go with his tall lineup in the first part of the game, and they're still short on rebounding strength. And he's gone back to the original starters with Brook and Wolf and Woodard underneath, Sakowitz and Griggs out front.
So it's going to be Indians ball as we get ready to start the second half. Regional championship here at Red Hill. The Maroons are leading at 33-27, but the Indians got the ball, and they're working inside to Brook. Back out. There's Griggs. He's inside the arc. Missed the shot. Tyler Wolf there for the rebound. Snitker draws him right now. They switch off. Hartrick's got him. They go back outside again. It's Griggs. He didn't get the shot. Wolf again with the rebound. Puts it up and in. Tyler Wolf. And the Indians draw first blood here at the second half. Nick Brooks with it. Drives the baseline. Moves inside. Kicks it back out to Jeff McKeegan. Over to Tyson Snitker. Tyson's got 3. Now there, that can open things up. 36-29 if Tyson can hit a couple of threes. And there's that screen again, and McKeegan bumped him down.
It's off of Snitker.
Was it? Okay. Sakowitz, I thought he just lost a handle and went out of bounds. Snitker got a hand on it, and the Indians now have it. Tyler Wolf will throw it in. 36-29. Maroons on top here. Tyler Wolf, top of the key. Dumps it back outside to Sakowitz. Shots, no good. Snitker with it. Down in a hurry. Brandon Hardiman looks, has to give it up. Not yet. Turnaround shot and good. Brandon Hardiman from about 12 feet. I thought he was tied up. He was triple teamed, and we've got a quick timeout call by the Lawrenceville Indians. 38-29 as the Maroons have stepped out here and got back to a 9-point lead. Well, it's tax filing season again, and remember your Kemper CPA group. They believe that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team. And Real King Supply, lawnmowers, lawn garden, and power equipment. You'll find several models to choose from, including Ranch King, Simplicity, Yardman, and Snapper. For lawnmowers, tillers, and other lawn and garden supplies, see Real King Supply, located on Route 33, east of Robinson.
Is it time for that already? I still got Christmas lights.
Well, they have been since 94, haven't they? Indians got the ball. Nice move. Sakowitz brings it down against McKeegan. To Griggs. Cross court to Brook. Back out front to Tyler Wolf. Maroons stay man-to-man. Griggs inside to Wolf. Tyler's shot's no good. Jeff McKeegan there with the rebound. Maroons take it down in a hurry. Last one to touch it is an Indian. I wasn't sure.
Me either.
So Maroons will have it underneath their own basket. They lead 38-29. McKeegan to Hardiman. Brandon, 10 foot, no good. Wolf for the rebound. Here come the Indians, and Tyler holds it up. Brook out to Woodard. Woodard looks inside and back to Tom Brook. Griggs to Sakowitz. To Tyler. To Brook. I'm waiting for a screen in the back door. To Woodard inside. Nice play. Woodard couldn't get it to fall. Jeff McKeegan's got the rebound. Came down on top of him. Well, I think that's a good call. Jeff had him out jumped, but what I was afraid he was going to wind up with was a foul.
Chris Brooks checks in for Justin Hartrick.
Full court pressure as Snitker brings it in, and Hardiman comes down and helps out. Tyson will get it back and take it across the line. Nick Brooks. On the drive, who was that? Hardiman?
Hardiman.
And he'll go to the line, count the bucket.
Fouls on Woodard. His first, team first.
Brandon Hardiman will be there to shoot one. It's 40-29 now. Biggest lead of the night for the Maroons of 11. And the shot short, still 11, 40-29. Tyler Wolf will bring it down. Chris Brooks will draw him out front. Sakowitz over to Griggs. Don't give him any room. Shot short. Jeff McKeegan another rebound. Jeff's got several boards tonight. To Brandon. Brandon moves inside. Has the shot blocked. Foul call. And Brandon will go to the line to shoot two.
That's going to be Tom Brook. It's his second foul, second team foul.
Get Brandon warmed up on the free throw line here. Now one. Tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. Got them both. 42-29 now on the two free throws by Hardiman. Sakowitz with it, out front, guarded by McKeegan. To Brook now. Brook needs some help, goes back out to Sakowitz, and now Woodard. Inside, Brook makes a move.
I thought he traveled.
Intimidated by Nick Brooks, good defense, and Brook couldn't get it to fall. Finally out of bounds, and it'll be Indians' ball. Tyler Wolf will bring it in. To Brook, to Griggs, to Wolf. Wolf bounces off of Brooks. Shot short. Brook on the floor with it. Everybody on the floor with it. And finally the foul's called on
Nick Brooks.
Nick Brooks. You know, It's a tough call when you got 3 people laying on the floor and then pick one out for a foul.
That's the second foul on Nick Brooks, team first for the Maroons.
Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we're going to clean up the floor. All right, let's see. Here comes Kirk Lowry back in for Tyson Snitker. First Robinson Savings Bank is proud to be your hometown bank, serving Crawford County for over 117 years. Deal with the people you know and trust. That's First Robinson Savings Bank. They're ready to take care of all your financial needs. They're a member FDIC and an equal housing lender, a real community bank. Sakowitz with it out on the wing. Jeff McKeegan on him. Gives to Brook. Back out to Tyler Wolf. Jeff's on him. Woodard. To Brook. Brook had stolen by Nick Brooks. He puts the two-hand stuff down, and I'll tell you, 44, timeout call by Ron Reed in the Indians. I'm surprised Brook didn't get a foul. He was grabbing legs and everything else back by then.
That's full timeout.
Well, it's 44-29 now, a 15-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Maroons. Well, meet me at DQ for a Scrump Delicious DQ Peanut Buster Parfait and a DQ Pecan Mudslide or a Pecan Mudslide. Your choice is only $1.99, and if you're hungry, enjoy 2 DQ Polish sausages for only $2.89, and add cheese or kraut for a few cents more. Enjoy a DQ meal. That's a Polish sausage, chips, and a 21-ounce drink for only $2.79. Take home some cool DQ Buster Bars, 6 for only $4.99 or 99 cents each. Only at your Robinson Dairy Queen yogurt store. Come home to that feeling and meet me at the DQ.
Lawrenceville got caught that time with Brook out front with the ball, and the only person who was trying to come and get it was Woodard, and that's the 2 out of the 5 that you really don't want out there in a pressure situation handling the ball, I think.
Well, we've got both Brooks brothers, Nick Shaner, Kirk Lowry, and Jeff McKeegan on the floor. Indians ball, 3:51 to go in the third quarter, and it's a 44-29 lead by the Maroons. Griggs, look out. Griggs went in and came back out. Nick Brooks with the rebound. Gives to Chris. Now to McKeegan. Kirk Lowry looks inside. Maroons, McKeegan to Lowry. Kirk thought about it. Inside to Nick Shaner. Nick under the basket. Gets pushed but got the shot. Nice job. 46-29. 17. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tyler Wolf with it out front. Gives to Sakowitz. Inside to Woodard. GW loses the handle. Gets it back.
Turned out to be a real heck.
And he threw it away. Well, let's see. Into the lineup now for the Maroons is Brandon Hardiman and Tyson Snitker. And a couple of new faces, 3 of them in for the Indians, will be J.C. Collins, Reese Ivers, and
Arnold, I think. No.
Levin Smith is back in. Nick Brooks, in, out, put back up and in by Tyson Snitker. 48-29. Maroons up by 19. Collins holds it out front. Gives it off to Ivers. Back out front. Snitker got a hand on the ball. Out of bounds. Back to the Indians.
Great hustle. Now you're leading by 19, and he sells out the whole gym there.
Indians ball. Collins will bring it down against McKeegan.
Jeff's going to pick his pocket soon.
Yeah.
Collins having a little trouble.
Collins on the corner, back out front to Tyler Wolf. Tyler's shot's good, give him 3. Hartrick got cleaned out. 31, and has a long dry spell for the Indians. 48-32 rather, after that 3-point.
Nice
Justin
pass.
Hartrick draws the foul, didn't get the shot, but he'll be at the line to shoot a pair.
That's going to be Griggs, his first, third team foul.
You know, 5 points is all the Indians have scored this quarter, on a minute 53 to go.
Both of those by Wolf.
Justin shot's no good. He'll have another. Missed them both. That's unusual. Collins brings it across the timeline. Gives to Griggs. Back out front to Ivers. And that's Collins with it again. Tyler Wolf. Thought about it. He may yet. Tyler drives the lane. A blocking foul is going to be called on Justin Hartrick.
First foul on Justin Hartrick.
And it'll be out of bounds.
Second team foul.
Here comes Chris Brooks back in the lineup for Hartrick. Wolf will bring it in for the Indians, and they'll take it back out front to Collins. Collins works the lane, falls down, lost the ball. Nick Brooks got it. Nick Brooks between two guys, moves inside, got it. Nick Brooks worked for that one, 50-32.
Lawrenceville crowd has turned real silent here.
There's a drive to the bucket by J.C. Collins, and he got it. 50-34. Maroons lead. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Snitker takes it across the line, gives to McKeegan. Jeff drives, back out. Nick Brooks. Nick goes inside, looks for help. Double team, puts up the shot, and he got it, and draws the foul. So it's 52, and Nick will go to the line. 52-34, 38 seconds to go. Nick will be at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Kirk Lowry's going to check back in the Robinson lineup for Tyson Snitker. For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Nick completes that three-point play. 53-34. Again, a 19-point lead. Nick Shaner in the game. Nick Brooks going to take a breather here with 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tyler Wolf goes inside. Nice job by J.C. Collins as he took the pass from Wolf, faked his man, got the shot, drew the foul, and Collins will be at the line. Nice play.
Foul went against Jeff McKeegan, his third team foul.
Let's see, Snitker back in for McKeegan. Is that his third, you
Yes.
say? Well, Collins will be at the line. 26 seconds to go in the quarter. J.C. drills that. So he completes the three-point play. 53-37. Chris Brooks gets it across to Snitker. And Tyson back out in the corner to Brandon Hardiman. Brandon decides the baseline. Comes back out with it. To Shaner. Across to Snitker. Tyson drives. Goes to the other side to Hardiman. Hardiman shot's no good. A lot of hands in there. Chris Brooks got the ball. Tyler Wolf comes out with it. Here's a long shot. Almost got it. Well, it'd have been good if it went, but it didn't. 53-37. The Maroons lead at the end of three.
Outscored the Indians 20-10 in that quarter.
Well, it's tax filing season again, and the Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team. Well, February is National Heart Month, and Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services reminds you to be heart healthy. Eat a diet low in saturated fats and cholesterol. Get at least 30 minutes of aerobic exercise 3 times a week, and don't smoke. For literature on healthy heart lifestyle, please visit HealthWorks, our community wellness center located north of CMH, north of the CMH East lobby entrance on 1000 North Allen Street in Robinson, or call HealthWorks at 546-2670. That's Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services, working toward a healthier tomorrow. Well, we're going to go into the final quarter here in this championship game. The regional championship here at Red Hill. The Robinson Maroons lead the Lawrenceville Indians 53-37. Indians ball. J.C. Collins with it out front. Gives to Tyler Wolf. Tyler gets a shot blocked. And it's tipped down to Nick Brooks by his brother. Over to Kirk Lowry, and the Maroons have it. Brandon Hardiman will bring it back out front. Nice work by the Maroons. Hardiman back to Chris Brooks, into Nick. Nick's got some room, puts it up, and didn't get it. 2 bodies on the floor. Indians back. Collins drives, lost the ball on the floor. Not a traveling call, but we've got what?
Out of bounds.
Okay.
And Maroon ball. Indians are going short here. 4 guards and Tyler Wolf.
Ron Reed's upset that there wasn't a foul call, but there wasn't anything at the other end, so I think they came out even on that one.
See if the Maroons can get inside for some easy baskets with a short lineup against the Indians have out there.
McKeegan takes it down. Into Brandon Hardiman. Hardiman's got it. There's your inside play. 55-37. 18-point lead by the Maroons. Collins with it out front. Works against McKeegan. Stops, goes to the corner to Griggs. Griggs going to put up the shot. He's missed it. Tyler Wolf's there for the rebound. Tyler's shot's no good. Nick Brooks comes down with it. Loses it. Gets it back. Gives Chris Brooks out of the corner with it. He's getting mugged. Knocked clear out of the game. Jeff McKeegan drops it off. Brandon Hardiman got it. That's all right. Nick took a couple of, or Chris took a couple of them with him, so they weren't back on defense. 57-37. A 20-point lead.
Shirt plays the alley-oop of the guard.
Reese Ivers, cross court to Collins. Collins' shot is no good, and we've got a foul in the middle against the Indians.
And Tyler Wolf with the foul and the comments. You get by with that once, you won't get by with it again.
Let's see. Brooks will bring it in for the Maroons. 6:17 to go in the ball game. Long pass to McKeegan. Jeff's got it. Puts it up. Drops it through. Well, Maroons kind of taking control of things here with a 22-point lead. With 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Collins brings it across, gives to Tyler Wolf. Tyler drives the key. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound in the hands of Snitker. Tyson goes the middle, drops it off. Hardiman again. Nice job. Snitker with a nice pass to Brandon Hardiman. Set him up in good shape. What do we got?
I guess foul underneath. I don't know where it was or what it was.
Foul was after the basket.
I guess.
On.
I guess it was on Arnold or Ivers.
I don't think so.
No.
I think he called against Nick Brooks.
He did. It's 44. His 3rd foul is up on the board.
Well, we got a full timeout here. 59 or 61 rather on Hardiman's basket. 61-37. Well,
whose timeout was he?
Probably Ron Reed. Spring will be here soon, and riding mowers are now arriving at Daly at Rural King Supply with models by Simplicity, Yardman, Snapper, and Ranch King. Rural King Supply also has push mowers, rear tying tillers, and grass seed. Don't forget to pick up your dormant bug spray. Don't forget that dormant bug spray. I thought it was doormat. That's all for Rural King on Route 33 east of Robinson. My apologies to Brent Jones. Go out to Real King and they can set you up, boy, if you want to mow your yard or plant it or whatever. Tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate, and we're pleased to support the students of the community youth activities. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. Don't ask. .5:39 to go in the ball game. 61-37. Maroons lead it. The Indians. G.W. Woodard out front with it, and Chris Brooks on him. Tries to go inside, and the ball is knocked away. That's Reese Ivers was the intended receiver.
Lawrenceville's got Woodard in there now for Tyler Wolf, who's cooling off on the bench right now.
Back out front to Tim Smith. And Woodard with it. Now Ivers. Collins to Griggs. Inside, nice pass to GW. He makes a move, puts it up, off the glass, won't go. Nick Brooks with a rebound. He stops, holds up, and gives to Brandon Hardeman. Now McKeegan. Chris Brooks and Nick Brooks. Nick to the baseline. Lost the handle. Got it back, but he walked.
Right.
So the turnover, give it back to the Indians. 61-37 with a little under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Let's see, Nick Brooks, who come in? Nick Shaner?
Yes.
Okay, Nick Shaner, Nick Brooks, Brandon Hardeman, Tyson Snitker, Jeff McKeegan on the floor for the Indians.
Wolf back in for Lawrenceville. They're going to back to their big people now with Brooke and Woodard.
There's Collins for three. J.C. Sixon. 40. First bucket in a while.
Yeah, the first of the quarter. Took them 3.5 minutes.
That's right. Jeff McKeegan looks inside. Now goes inside to Nick Brooks. Nick puts up a 10-footer off the front. Nick Shaner, great rebound. Fights for the ball. Jump ball call. And where's possession?
I don't know.
Seems like it's always to Lawrenceville.
We'll have to wait.
And it's going to be Maroons' possession. Snitker drops it into McKeegan. To Hardeman. Brandon got loose underneath, stepped on the line. So it'll be Indians' ball. Here comes Chris Brooks back in for Nick Shaner. 61-40. Maroons lead here with a little over 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Woodard back out for Tyler Wolf. Inside, Griggs. Oh, that was Sakowitz. And we've got a foul called on Jeff McKeegan, I think. As he and GW went after it.
Number 4, McKeegan.
Woodard 6'3", and McKeegan's 5'8", and Jeff out-jumped him.
5th team foul against the Maroons.
Wolf will bring it in. Comes out deep to Griggs, or Sakowitz rather. Now to Collins. Tyler Wolf will go for three. No good. Snitker with a rebound. Tyson down in a hurry. Chris Brooks backs it out. McKeegan. And Chris Brooks again. Chris and Tyler Wolf just slapping the heck out of him. McKeegan with the ball, guarded by Sakowitz, and now Brandon Hardeman. Brandon thought about it. Now McKeegan and Brandon.
Well, we're up 19. We don't need any threes.
No. Brandon Hardeman on the drive, pumps it back outside, and lost it out of bounds somehow.
He was trying to feed somebody on the baseline. I don't know who was there.
Tom Brook will bring it in for the Indians. 3:10 on the clock, 61-40. Maroons up 21. Championship game here in the regional finals at Red Hill. The Robinson Maroons, the Lawrenceville Indians, the number 1 and number 2 seeds of the tournament, fighting it out here in the championship game. And the Maroons right now have things pretty well under control. Inside to Woodard. GW works.
Nice quick move.
Yeah, puts it up and in. Best move of the night for him. 42 now for the Indians. 61-42. Maroons lead. And we've got a timeout call by Robinson. And it's going to be a full. That's probably a good deal. Let's see. Well, we've all got events in our lives that we look back on with pride. At Goodwine Funeral Homes, their pride comes from continuing tradition of caring professional service. It's a tradition that's been carried on by 3 generations, and that means experience that you can count on. And when you need them, experience is something you'll appreciate. For a tradition of excellence, turn to Goodwine Funeral Home. Well, for all your Napa Auto Parts, see Mike McCammon at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center. Now selling and installing remote starters, radios, speakers, and other vehicle accessories. J.D. Bain is doing installations at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center. They're located at 1300 East Main in Robinson. Now stocking AC Delco parts. .61-42 here. Maroons have got it. Tyson Snitker out front with the ball, drives inside, gives to Nick Brooks. Nick lost the handle, picked it back up, and put it in. Make it 63-42. Back to that 21-point lead. Sakowitz with it out front, now gives to Brook. Tom looks for help to Tyler Wolf. GW drive.
Oh, nice job.
GW 63-44. Left hand too.
Yes.
Chris Brooks gets to Nick. Nick gives it back up to Snitker. Tyson takes it in the lane, drives, dumps it off.
Nice.
Brandon Hardeman. Well, Brandon's picked up some points here late in the ball game on some nice feeds.
Hardeman with 20, Nick Brooks with 20.
65-44. Tyler Wolf, Chris Brooks on hit. Tyler puts up the shot, got it, drills it too. 65-46.
18 for Tyler Wolf.
He's going to get a bunch of points any way you look at it, isn't he? Most of the time. Snitker holds it up. We're down to about a minute to go in this championship ball game. The Robinson Maroons 65, the Indians 46. Nick Brooks back out to Jeff McKeegan, to Tyson, to Brandon Hardeman, and back out front to Jeff McKeegan. Jeff drives the lane, hands off. Nick Brooks has a shot blocked by Woodard, I think. Nice job. Brooke helps Nick up, and Nick will go to the line to shoot two. 50 seconds, and people are beginning to clear out. Well, it's been a good ball game. The final quarter here, the Maroons started putting some points on the board and drawing that lead out. At the end of three, well, actually in the third quarter, they were up, they were up 18, 19 points at one time there in the third quarter. 66 now. And here at the bench, a line change as Chris Wakefield, Kent Tedford, J.D. Holmes, Lucas Taylor come into the lineup for the Robinson Maroons. And the Larksville Indians crowd gives the Indians a standing ovation. Some of those guys come out of the ball game. I know Tyler Wolf's really worked hard tonight. G.W. Woodard has played a real good ball game. Nick Brooks' second shot's good, make it 67-46. And let's see, Nick Brooks will come out. And in comes Jared Whipke. The final 50 seconds here, 67-46. The Indians bring the ball in bounds. Sakowitz will bring it down, and Jared Whipke will be on him. Underneath, Shots up and good by Griggs. That's the closest he's been to the basket tonight.
Yeah.
Scored 2, Mark Griggs, 67-48. Down to Chris Wakefield on the wing. Cross court to Whipke. Jared thinks about 3, puts it up and got it. Jared Whipke for 3. 70-48. We're down to 15 seconds. Griggs, or Sakowitz, holds it out front for the Indians. Gives it over. Mark Griggs puts up the shot. He didn't get it. Loose ball, under 5 seconds now. Sakowitz for 3. Comes up short. J.B. Holmes has got it, and that'll end it. 70-48, the final here. Well, the Robinson Maroons will move on now to Casey and sectional play next Tuesday night in Casey. The Maroons have taken the regional championship here at Red Hill by defeating the Lawrenceville Indians 70-48. The Wings will figure the totals of the ball game. Some good numbers on both sides here, and I'll catch up on some of the people that helped make this game possible. Weber Insurance and Realty offers complete life insurance through Cincinnati Life to cover all your personal and business needs. When it comes to business insurance, Weber Insurance can provide you with coverage for buy and sell agreements, key man insurance to provide continuity of business, and a lot more. Let Weber Insurance put your mind at ease with complete coverage through Cincinnati Life Insurance. See Weber Insurance and Realty on the east side of the square in Robinson as they get ready to present the trophies down here on the floor.
I would like to congratulate the Maroons.
Here's the Robinson Maroons, and there is the regional championship trophy. The Robinson Maroon team comes out to receive the first place trophy and the ball. Well, tonight's game has been brought to you in part by First Robinson Savings Bank. They're proud to be your hometown bank, serving Crawford County for over 117 years. Deal with the people you know and trust. That's First Robinson Savings Bank. They're always ready to take care of your financial needs. Remember, FDIC and an equal housing lender. They're a real community bank. And for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. And tax time again. Well, it's tax filing season. The Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team. Well, when you think about tax time, you know that spring is just around the corner, and it's time to stop in at Real King Supply and see all the new mowers and tillers that they've got. They've got models by Range King, Yardman, Snapper, and Simplicity. So stop in at Real King Supply.